Hi people, this video is part of my series where I showcase teams from MDE Teams Guide sheet, which you can find a link to in the description. The showcase will only be showing floors 11 to 15, since the guide already gives enough information on what you should do before that. Now let us get started. Today I will be showcasing the Rupture+Sinking+Charge team from the guide. Well, you can see the team and you can say, what the hell is this? I agree with that. Well, the team doesn't suck, okay? Believe me, the team isn't that bad, okay? But it is also true that you can simply run Rupture+Charge and just have a much better team. Just have a much better run. So why are we running this? Well, I like triple status teams. You would have probably figured it out since my last 3 videos were also triple status teams, and this one is also triple status team, so 4 triple status team runs in a row, yeah. But well, I guess I should actually explain the team a bit more. First of all, Queen of Hatred Queen of Hatred Dawn keeps the team together because she counts as triple status ID at all times. So in positive sanity mode she has Rupture, and negative sanity mode she has Sinking, but for the fusion gift activations she's always Rupture, Sinking and Charge, so there's no issues regarding that. And well, for the other IDs you have no other options for Rupture Sinking other than Sun Shower Heathcliff and LCB Homeglue. If you want, you can leave them at level 1 and have them, accept them dying every battle, but then, well, you would have to revive them obviously, so it's a bit of an issue. You don't want them to die in the middle of a floor. You can only afford to sacrifice them at the end in the boss fights. So, well, yeah, there is that. Other than those, for Sinking Charge, your only options are Arcorp Rodion, Arcorp Ishmael, and Knight of Despair Rodion. I will talk about Knight of Despair Rodion just in a little bit, but let's mention the Rupture+Charge IDs. They are the absolute core of this team. Dimension Shatter Yisang and ADD Gregor will be most of your damage. The other IDs won't be doing much. Honestly, you are just leaving everything to Yisang and Gregor. And that is also why I said you should just run Rupture+Charge, because Rupture+Charge already has those IDs and has, well, generally better clashing IDs for the rest of the IDs, and W Corp IDs that would buff Yisang's damage even more because of the W Corp fusion gift. So if you want to run this, it's just, well, I want to run this gimmick team, and that's why you would run this, yeah. And that's what I'm doing here as well. Regarding the substitutes, you can see that I listed I think these are all possible substitutes that you can make in this team, and you can see the Rupture+Charge IDs, and well, they aren't nearly as good as Dimension Shatter Yisang and ATD Gregor. You would highly prefer using those. And there's also Knight of Despair Rodion. I should explain why we are using Arcorp Rodion and not Knight of Despair Rodion. I also got asked this, well, it wasn't Arcorp Rodion, but it was Ring Rodion at the time, regarding Sinking Tremor team. Well, Knight of Despair Rodion has the issue of having unique potency charge, which scales worse with charge gifts, and also you cannot use her negative sanity mode because negative sanity mode is just much worse. In the MDE context, it clashes much worse. It will still deal, I guess, good damage, but it will clash much worse, and that's a big issue. And so you would use her positive sanity mode. Now the issue with that is, in positive sanity mode she's a regular ID basically with a 3-coin skill. The regular 3-coin skill. You don't get much benefits from that. While compared to that, Arcorp Rodion is, well, she has regular charge, 4-coin skill 3, better damage in skill 3, so she's simply better. And in the case of Ring Rodion that we use in Sinking Tremor footage, well, she's also 4-coin skill 3, an ID with a 4-coin skill 3, And she has a very easy conditional where she can just spam skill tree 2, which is also AoE. It is unfocused volley, but I believe the last coin is actually AoE, so it actually deals damage on multiple enemies. That's what I remember from her kit. I hope that I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, I can probably put it on subtitles or something. So anyway, let's see how this team actually performs, yeah? Let's see if Sunshower, Heathcliff and LCB Honglu actually does anything. This time I have decided that I will not cut out this part of the footage where I pick Echo Gifts and Trials, because it's only like 10 seconds per floor and it might actually be useful to see this. For example, here what I am doing is picking 2+2 enemy level up trials so that I can get a free Echo Gift choice. And since I am in Miracle in District 20 pack, I can get Packaging Ribbon, for example. I was also missing that after, that's actually a blunder, I should get that. But I managed to get Packaging Ribbon, I also had the other gift, so now I can get one of the Miracle in District 20 fusions because of this. So that's a useful trick to know. And regarding the gifts, we'll go for another round, Rules of the Middle, line 5, and I guess maybe line 3 or Cold Purple, one of those packs for the next floor, for floor 12. Because here I just see line 5 with Shatterbound Cannon, I will just immediately take that. This is the team as you saw, and we have the backups for syncing IDs. To activate Rain Cloud Echo Gift, these 4 and that's the backup. So yeah.
파우스트가 맞이하죠.
From Rain Cloud you can get an additional coin power if the enemies have syncing. Okay, that's section 2. Regarding Echo Gifts, these are the fusions that are all activated as you can see. And I will slowly show the Echo Gifts. I had Fate, I had Ancient Effigy and Non-Disclosure Agreement, I guess those are also fine to mention. I have Lunar Memory, I have Piece of Relationship. I also got Shatterbound Cannon, the Bleed gift and also the Poise gift from this pack. I didn't manage to get Jolly Plushie because I didn't get, well, Sad Plushie in that extra Echo Gift choice that you saw. But I got the part for this gift, which I fused obviously, for gift, Echo Gift, I guess. I have the standard tier 4 fusions, not fusions, but standard tier 4 gifts of every status. They are upgraded, not every status, I am missing Glimpse, not Glimpse, yeah, Glimpse of Flames, and I'm also missing the Tremor one. That's actually a blunder from me, but, well, I didn't manage to get it. I got so much stuff, but, yeah. I kind of got lucky and also got unlucky with that, if that makes sense. Anyway. So, Yisang will be clashing much more than that, because he will always have his skill tree 2. He just doesn't show his skill tree 2 here. And, let's see. Hopeless. Thank you, Heathcliff. Let's do this. The AoE from Yisang will be dealing good damage anyway. And in general, most of your damage will just be Gregor and Yisang. As you see, he clashes much higher. I think it's at like 52, 50 something, but it clashed closer to 70. As you can see, the negative coin skill clash is much lower. 38 is a really low clash in MDE. It still deals the damage, but, well, you want better clashing in general. Second wave.
무슨 일 있었던 겐가?
You would prefer Yisang to go first, but Gregor going first also isn't an issue from second turn because he also has an AoE skill. Now you can see that Dawn now clutches higher and she's back in positive sanity. And you can expect hit to always be hopeless.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
출력 형태 변경. 노력은 가상하지만 고만고만하군.
That's good damage, I would argue.
사색의 차원을 반추하겠소. 지원하지.
Those two just kill everything and then, well, yeah, the rest doesn't do anything, yeah? And that's basically the idea. And since that is the idea, as I've said before, you can do this in Rupture+Charge.
그중에서도 우리 축구만이 작전을 펼치는 거야?
I guess you get additional sinking infliction on the enemies. You can consider that a buff, a bonus.
출력 형태 변경.
It can especially be useful against secret
노력은
bosses.
가상하지만 고만고만하군.
But to be honest, you can also get
지원하지.
good sinking infliction in like regular non-sinking teams as well. So it's not like it's needed. Well, at least you have like Honglu and Hitkut can be used as meat bags when you need them,
변경.
like easy sacrifices.
지원 시퀀스 작동. 좌표를 갱신하였어. 사색의 차원을 반추하겠어. 기억조차 못하게. 분망할 이름.
And that's the end of line 5. I could also go for Eagle Gift, but it doesn't matter much. Here, well, I don't want the final power, but I will go for the offense level ones, and they also have the +2 level up options. So I can get an additional Eagle Gift. I'll get this just because it's tier 3 to use it in fusions and such. Now I would prefer to have line 3 or Quote Purple, I think, because fights with unfocused encounters are easier on earlier floors, and later floors it can become hell. Well, now which one do you go for? I guess I can do... I never went for this, apparently. Has this question mark thing. Not question mark, but exclamation mark. Let's just go to this. Why not? A secret boss. Okay. Let's see how this team performs against the secret boss. And once again, I forgot to check the weakness. Hello, Matthias. It has been a while since I saw you. I guess we clashed the... okay, not with that skill. We clashed the skills with unbreakable points. Because the other skills trigger the counters that we don't like, that we don't want. And that's the last skill. And then there are these attacks. Dawn and Yisang and Dawn. Do I have IDs with evade? I have Honglu. Can Honglu evade at least one of those? I don't really care about Dawn. Let's evade this one. But then, what do I do with these? Just nothing? I actually don't want to, trigger the counters. Oh, but Yisang will trigger them anyway now because he's attacking AoE. But he's still clashing against the unbreakable coin. I guess we'll see how that works. I actually don't know. That's very close clashing. That's uncomfortably close clashing. The thread, sharp thread is wasted on that, but that's
사슬의
fine.
차원을 반추하겠어.
I guess Kira will trigger the counter now. Okay, he is fine. I guess I got worried about the counters for no reason.
통상 배터리 전이 시퀀스 작동. 틈새의 잠복하여.
Oh, the... Okay, Isan. That assist attack is not helping at all. He survived because of the charge fusion, I think. One of them has the revive. Not the ones that we have. Hongli evaded that. I guess Dawn will die. Oh, she didn't. I think I can consider her dead. And okay, there are two skills that I need to clash. That and this. 59, 57. 59 is a better number, yes. Who has evade? Honglu. Rodion can die, I think. Can do this and do nothing with these. Or defend, I guess. Counter with Heathcliff. Yeah, sure. Do that.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
It will hit both, so Kira will be dead definitely. He might die to unbreakable points though. Oh yeah, the revival. That was fine. And Honglu is actually able to evade. And that actually didn't deal much damage, what? Okay, so just letting him attack is much better. And that's 1 speed, meaning I can do whatever I want with the rest of the IDs. And who do I leave the clash to? There is no paralyze. Favored at -24. Do I leave it to Ishmael? Let's leave it to Ishmael. Also, nobody died yet. That's actually surprising. Like, I let them die, no? Nice damage he sung. And also sharp threat and that's stagger. That should be the end of the fight, I think.
좌표를 갱신하였어.
Okay, now there is no issue with your assist attack. Thank you for your contribution, Honglu. Honglu actually helped quite a bit. He evaded a lot there. I'm happy with his performance.
소란이 줄었네요.
Well, I don't think we get anything else. Yeah, we don't have middle IDs. Yeah. We just get the coin power. That's fine.
아주 뭉개버려주지.
This is a bit of a random pack, but I guess that's fine. In terms of gifts, I was missing Downpour and Bell of Truth combo. This is actually very important. You shouldn't miss this. So I just had a blunder. I fixed that blunder now. Now I think I have everything that's needed, probably. I will mention it if there is anything else needed, but yeah, the rest of the run should be smoother. Do I leave that to him? Should I do that?
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지.
Having even just one secret boss just makes runs quite a bit easier. We got lucky since we got him in floor 12. I think we are at floor 12.
사색의 차원을 반추하겠소.
We still didn't go to Fairy Tail. And I don't remember Ricardo's pack name. Complete and Total Extermination.
좌표를 갱신하기.
So yeah, we need to go to those two packs.
혀! 아르카나 슬레이버!
I didn't check the mechanic of this toad. I think it had some annoying SP mechanics.
지원하지.
But well, nothing much happened. We can just focus on one of those parts and kill it, I think. I can also use burst skills.
왜 하필 오늘
출력 형태
아무리
변경.
실력뿐만 그중에서도 우리 숙소만 이 작전을 투입하는 거야?
고만고만하군. 지원하지.
Alright. Oh, we fight these two at the same time. Okay. Was this in line 1 Bobgag? It has been so long since I played it. I played it on release and didn't really touch it since then. I mean, I had no reason to, right? I think the fish is a little bit more dangerous, no? It's a small fish though. Let's see. All the enemies have multiple parts. I should have actually checked the AE manipulation stuff. I actually completely forgot. It still worked.
기억조차 못하게.
Yeah, that works well. And okay, the wolf is just dead.
고만고만하군.
Never mind.
지원하지.
That was much easier than how I thought it would go.
본인은
Okay. The moment she goes to negative sanity mode, her clashes just become much worse, as you can see. As I've said, the negative sanity mode just doesn't clash well in MDE context. Guess I'll just do that. These two will kill anyway, probably.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Kill or get close to killing.
사색의 차원을 반추하겠소.
Sharp threat helps quite a bit.
출력 형태 변경. 잘 비켜줬군. 도약 성공.
Well, they didn't kill actually. I think they got staggered. Oh, and she has AoE.
아르카나 비트!
At least the negative sanity mode has decent damage. But the clashing is an issue.
하자.
Amazing from Ishmael.
지원하지.
무슨 일 있었던 겐가?
I guess I can just do this. I don't really need to do that, but
시험을 보시. 차원을 반추하겠소.
Yisang will probably kill now.
건망할 이름. 출력 형태 변경. 잘 비켜줘. 틈새의 장군가요. 건망할.
Yisang did kill, as I said. And that's the last wave. This pack is actually quite nice when you have good AoE. This part is not... Oh, okay, those parts are severable. I shouldn't focus on them too much. Maybe with just Dome. These guys can die though, yeah? Do that and this. That.
해보기는
Something
할게요.
like that.
안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
사색의 차원을 반추하겠소. 기억조차 못하게. 출력 형태 변경. 노력은 가상하지만 잘 지켜줬고 좌표를 기억조차 못하게. 지원하지.
There's the second phase. I can just do that, I
어디
think.
시험을 보지. 사색의 차원을 반추하겠소. 군망할 이름.
Oh, it had the fanatic gift. We don't care at all about this. I guess this part works and can understand inflict nails, but why? We don't have bleed either. I can go for these two just because of enemy level up and getting a free equi gift, but base power plus 2 and clash power plus 2 is a bit of an issue. I'll do offense level. We don't have to be too greedy for the equi gifts, yeah? So I still need Ricardo and Fairy Tail. Ricardo.
채워지지 않을 공허를 남겨주지.
It is oddly fitting to fight Ricardo right after fighting Matthias. Do we have 5 clashers? I guess that counts. Sure.
행선지는 정해졌어.
야!
He's trying. Failing, but trying.
통상 배터리 전이 시퀀스 작동.
혀! 아르카나 슬레이브!
At least Ricardo only has 1 counter, so it's really not an issue.
폭죽이 이쁘지?
지원하지.
Nissan and Gregor's AU should kill most of them. And the rest can be killed by the idiots, I guess. I don't know what else to call the rest of this team.
정해졌어. 사색의 차원을 반추하겠어. 출력 형태 변경.
Is that the only one left?
노력은 가상하지만 잘 지켜줬다.
Now we have Ricardo.
지원하지.
How much HP does he have? I'm not sure if I can destroy that in 1 turn. I don't want Isang to die to the counter. We have the revive now because of the charge gift. So let's see. This, that. Probably also this. That. I don't like either of those clashes. Well, Isang's AoE should help with that.
반추하겠소. 기억조차 못하게.
죄송합니다.
뒤는 막게.
Oh, he didn't die.
출력 형태 변경. 잘 지켜줬군.
The card only having one counter is quite nice actually. Compared to Matthias. Because you have to be careful and only clash the unbreakable coin skills. Because the unbreakable coin skills don't trigger the counters.
지원하지.
Well, this shouldn't be much of an issue. It's, well, it's because of the paralyze. These two can still win the clashes. Yisang is staggered, but that's fine. I'll just do this. He should get staggered anyway. Might as well just use the better skills. I don't need to save the skills for anything.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
출력 형태 변경. 잘 지켜줬군.
And he's staggered.
턱쪽이 뿌세.
야!
히어! 아르카나 슬레이버!
Sinking count actually seems to be an issue in this team. Because it's, well, it wasn't maintained there. And that this is a sinking team too. Well, we don't have to care about the others. Ricardo is dead. Can I just do this? I can.
먼지나게 패주지.
사색의 차원을 반추하겠소.
We went for this gift because of the coin power conditional here. Coin power +1 to all blunt attack types, base skills, and this team has, well, a lot of blunt IDs, so. Though the best IDs aren't blunt, so it doesn't change too much. I really don't like taking base power or final power tiles. Honestly, those feel worse than coin power tiles. I'll go for these. And it's still, I still get the +2/+2 enemy level up and extra gift. I have all of them, so doesn't change much. Now I want the fairy tale pack, if possible. If not, we can just go to a random pack. And the second secret boss, it has been a while since I had two, and this time it's Valencina.
다음 5창까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
Let's see. Who are you targeting? Those two. You're targeting Hongwu, I guess. And Dom. Nobody is targeting Isang or Gregor. That's actually amazing. Like, we don't care about anyone else in this team other than those two, honestly. Let's see if we can win those clashes. We can't go unopposed against Valencina. We can go unopposed against Lucio. Might as well just do this. Sacrifice everyone.
어디 시험을 보지.
Okay, let's see if we can go through the evade.
통상 배터리.
By 1 point you actually cannot.
아르카나 비트!
From second turn he should be able to, but
야!
that's second turn, not this turn. Isang should be able to go through. Please. Yes, you did. Wait, no, you didn't. What? I guess the team just dies now. Except 80 the Gregor and the Isang at least. The revive is wasted on Uncle. Okay. That's not too many deaths.
무슨 일 있었던 겐가?
Now she has no unbreakable coin skills. She has 45 SP though. And yeah, we didn't hit her, right? There's no paralyze on her either. But the clashes will be much slower for her this turn because we got the buffs and stuff from first turn. So for these skills attacking, Dawn, Mercer, Heathcliff, we don't care about any of them. We care about Gregor. We should clash that at the very least. To be honest, the clashes don't look that bad. Kind of. Yeah, okay. I'm just not sure if she can go through the evade. I know that these two can, but well, the rest of the team maybe should focus on Rupture. Neutral. She's at the end, so maybe by that time we can have Rupture might have low sanity. Let's try that. That's good clashing. Nice. Gregor should also go through the evade. Actually, the evade doesn't clash that high now.
못 맞추겠어?
That's still an issue. It's still best to leave it to 80 to Gregor and Isang. I guess Lucha is dead at this point. Mercer can die.
받을 수 있으면
There is zero issue with Heathcliff dying. Though he didn't die, he got staggered.
루치오.
Disposal is really bad.
넌 티켓이 까먹은 걸 전부 가르쳐 주기 전에
Disposal is really bad.
돼지면 안 돼. 알겠어?
Oh, it's one. Oh, it's target fixed. Okay. Well, goodbye, Gregor, I guess. He can win that clash. Can he? I think it only shows that because of paralyze. Well, by the time it gets to that clash... Okay, these two I can just leave. Rodion and Mercer can die. The rest of the clashes we can just clash. And who are they attacking? Okay. None of them are attacking Isang, but there is Disposal that goes against Gregor. Hopefully we don't lose Gregor. No stagger bars, of course. I forgot about that. That's true. I don't think you can do that. Maybe do this. Does this make sense? It makes sense to me. That's nice clashing. And immediately going through the evade. That's not good, I guess.
속에서 담내가 히어! 아르카나스!
나랑 눈도 못 마주쳤을 때
Oh, she did go to the evade. that also went through. Okay. It's not as big of an issue anymore. She's at minus 45 SP and the HP isn't that high. Even if we lose Gregor here to disposal, it's not a big issue. Oh yeah, she gains sanity from all of these. That's actually an issue. Because she does all of those before. Ooh. You still... Okay. That was a nice clash win. And now Gregor dies. Or doesn't.
지원하지.
Well,
머리통을 박살내주마.
출력 형태 변경.
그딴 자세.
고만고만하군.
nice. That was a nice battle. Did we sacrifice a lot? Yes, but sacrifice is the easy path and we followed it. We get the coin power, we get the precognition stuff, which is also clashing and more coin power as the clashes go on more. We don't really care about Tremor Scorch that much. Extra Tremor Burst is still good though for the Bell of Truth gift, for example, and other Tremor gifts. And more damage stuff. It's quite nice. I am here once again to remind you that you should heal your sinners for the SP, because when they die and get revived, they will have 0 SP. By this time, the cost wouldn't matter too much, you would already finish your setup, so just use the cost to get sanity for your sinners, okay? And you can get 45 SP here, which is above the SP cap. You can start the fight with 45 SP, that's pretty good for floor 14 and 15.
이름의 통로를 설치하여 내도하지 못할 곳으로.
I think I didn't show Ego gifts in the last floor, but I didn't get much. I didn't get much this floor either, just Ricardo's classes, then Valencina, then just random gifts, I suppose, yeah? But having 2 circuit bosses certainly makes things easier, yeah?
행성지 정해졌어.
톡톡 이쁘지?
지원하지.
We should have no issues regarding clashing. Oh, Dawn has a... Okay, Dawn. She really is a fraud. Like, our corp IDs clash better.
먼지나게 패주지.
사색의 차원을 반추하겠어.
I suppose didn't have any HP gates besides the first turn, right? We might just be able to kill it.
틈새의 잠복. 출력 형태 변경. 노력은 가상하지만 지원 시퀀스 작동.
히어! 아르카나 슬레이버!
지원하지.
Now the skinny guy. Oh. It's also... Oh, sorry. I accidentally hit the microphone. I hope that doesn't sound too loud for you. I'm sorry. I can do this. I can do that. Just randomly hit those parts as well, maybe, or not actually. Let's do that. Let's focus on one
해보기는
part.
할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
사색의 차원을 반추하겠어. 출력 형태 변경. 노력은 가상하지만 잘 지켜줬고 좌표를 갱신하였어.
히어! 아르카나 슬레이브!
야! 타!
Our corp IDs are a bit underrated here. I think they are still fine. They don't have the issues of Queen of Hatred Dawn. They clash fine, they deal fine damage. Even after 2 secret bosses, that's how much it clashes. Well, it's not a clash, but that's how much he rolls still. It's really not good, I guess. Let's do that. Even Honglu is clashing 60, I guess.
먼지나게 패주지.
출력 형태
I guess that
변경.
makes sense with the secret bosses.
잘 지켜줬고
Good damage. Good clashing.
만주하겠어.
Damage too. I think we should be able to kill him this turn.
좌표를 갱신하였어.
And now the fat guy.
지원하지.
It's like cartoon villains. Cartoon villains always have a tall skinny guy and then a fat guy as a henchman. I don't know who would be the
해보기는 할게요.
villain in this case
안
though.
되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
사색의 차원을 만주하겠어. 출력 형태 변경. 잘 지켜줬고 좌표를 갱신하였어.
His assist attacks also had Tremor Burst, right? If I didn't hear that incorrectly. That's actually quite useful.
히어! 아르카나 슬레이브!
야! 타!
지원하지.
Well, there's no issue with that really.
행선지는 정해졌어. 사색의 차원을 만주하겠어.
He's a really good sharp thread user,
출력 형태 변경.
actually. From what I've seen so far from him.
잘 지켜줬고 틈새의 장목가요.
좀 이쁘지?
야! 타!
히어! 아르카나 슬레이브!
We went here for this sticker gift, plus 20% damage, regain half of charge count spent. It's nice for the charge IDs. Here, well, we'll obviously prefer the offense level trials over clash power and base power. Clash power isn't that bad, but base power definitely is. Some people overestimate coin power, but base power and final power is probably usually worse. So do we go to Brittle of Infinity? It's a little bit boring. Maybe go for the fish. 3 fishes. Yeah, sure. Is that a third secret boss?
이름의 통로를 설치하여 내도하지 못할 곳으로.
Whenever I do an actual team run, I only get 1 or 0 secret boss. Whenever I do a meme run, it's 3 secret bosses. Wow. Thank you, Project Moon. And Kim Ji-hoon too. That's also bad.
혼인했다.
We would prefer him not to target Gregor or Yi-sang, honestly. Can Hongli bait that? Maybe he can. This is struggling though. Will it stay struggling? Maybe not. We can do this and that, I suppose.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
통상 배터리 전 시퀀스 작동.
It was unbreakable, but okay, that wasn't too much. Rodion also won the clash. Reduce his sanity, please. Inflict some sinking.
좋아.
Let's put clashing from Yi-sang.
반주하겠어.
Minus 45 SP on him.
좌표를 갱신하겠어. 봤어.
Okay, well, Don is dead, I think. Actually not, okay. And Hongul couldn't do it. Maybe he's dead. No, he isn't. Just staggered. I'm overestimating Rien's damage, I think. But it's not that bad so far.
무슨 일 있었던 게?
Hongul is staggered, but okay, Don is being targeted, that's not an issue. Those are dominating. What do we do with these? Well, we certainly can't clash that. Just leave it and do it like this. That one can kill Dome.
행선지를 정하셨어. 출력 형태
Oh,
변경.
that coin still had unbreaking points, true.
잘 지켜줬군.
No, he's not staggered.
사색의 차원을 반주하겠어.
And HP gate. This means Furiosa. I wonder if any of our IDs will be faster than him. So that someone can go first. Maybe Yin-sang on Gregor.
원하지. 완료.
Yi-sang is faster. Both of them are favored. Yi-sang can deal damage. Gregor can kill, I guess. Defensive skills don't trigger. I guess we can use enemy skills for enemy resonance. For Gregor. That makes sense to me. We don't have anything enemy related for him, so yeah. Yisan can deal some damage and reduce sanity. The sanity didn't reduce too much. Only like from 35 to 29.
변경.
Does he have like HP protection thing? Maybe.
잘 지켜줬군.
Let's see how much this hurts us. Please don't target Gregor or Yisan. You can kill anyone else you want.
지원하지.
Okay. Everyone except the ones that I said are staggered, and also there's, I guess, Dawn too, but who cares about Dawn, right? Those coins have unbreakables. 21,000. What I can do? What can I do? You cannot win that clash? I mean, after Gregor wins it, then there should be an issue. You can do that. I think he has a mechanic, if I remember correctly, where if he kills his target, then the rest of the skills change targets and they like hit others. There are 4 skills. I think it's probably based on speed, although I don't think he would be targeting these, so these little guys can die. He only has 21,000 HP. Yisan can deal like 10,000 at least. So
행성지는 젖었어.
that's okay. That was really low clashing from you, Gregor. You scared me a little bit there.
잘 지켜줬군. 좌표를 갱신하였어. 둘.
At least he managed to
반추하겠어.
reduce sanity, deal damage. Rien has protection, but he still did 10,000 damage, as I said. Oh, and he only has like 2,000 HP, but can you finish it? Of course you cannot. You fraud.
좌표를 갱신하는 방을.
Oh, Yisan finished it. Nice. Now we have 3 secret bosses. Why? I don't know. We have it. These are universally useful, so Rien is like the most universally useful secret boss, I guess, in terms of the ego gift, the secret boss gift, because these two, well, they apply to everyone. Index specific stuff doesn't really matter that much. And final floor.
사랑과 정의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장!
Since this is the last floor, I'll show the ego gifts slowly. We got Fate early, as I mentioned before. We had Ancient Effigy, Non-Discovery Agreement, Low Memory, Piece of Relationship, Gift. We didn't get Jolly Plushie, we got Shatterbound Cannon. We got these a little bit late. This doesn't matter at all. Some random gifts. And the secret boss gifts of Matthias, Valencina, and Rien. So, yeah, let's see how the things go. Even Honglu is winning clashes. Wait a second, I will come back in a bit. Okay, I am back. My role was just runny a bit. That's what it's called in English, right? Runny nose. Feels weird to say, to be honest. Anyway, I'm not here to debate English language.
어디? 시험해 보지.
야! 타!
Isang is a little bit slow in first turn.
히어! 아르카나 슬레이버! 폭죽 이쁘지?
사색의 차원을 반추하겠어. 좌표를 갱신하였어.
This is a really good pack when you have good AoE. And for that we have
지원하지.
both Gregor and Yisang. Why is Ishmael faster than them? Probably Ancient Effigy.
먼지나게 패주지.
That's actually good damage from her.
지원하지.
That's a slightly bigger fish. That body part takes 2 slots. But if I do this, then he can hit 3. See? That's how we can do some AoE manipulation.
행선지는 정해졌어.
Why are you clashing solo, Isang?
차원을 반추하겠어.
히어! 아르카나 슬레이버!
도약 성공. 출력 형태 변경. 노력은 가상하지만 잘 지켜줬군.
야! 타! 재밌는 순간이에요.
폭죽 이쁘지?
지원하지.
Now, the biggest fish. Do you want to just use more stats in Era for fun? Zero setup, just, you know, just using these for fun. First the manipulation stuff. I think like this. It should be 1, 2. 3. It would hit 3 parts, I think, not 4. I don't think I can make it hit 4 parts. It's unfocused volley anyway. But if it hits all of them, then we get more value from sharp thread, I guess.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지.
Okay, that's really not impressive clashing, considering both, you know, Moristas and Era. And the damage didn't change. Okay, that was just a waste.
출력 형태 변경. 잘 지켜줬군. 좌표를 갱신하였어.
Did anything even improve? I feel like the damage is worse. Anyway.
히어! 아르카나 슬레이버!
We could have seen more clashing numbers if we went to Riddle of Infinity back, but I don't like taking that back all the time. The issue is that it takes a bit too long. I don't want all of my videos to be 50 minutes, 1 hour. Though, we got 3 secret bosses, so this video is going to be long anyway, actually.
지원하지.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Damage.
뭘 하필
Kill
오늘
it, Isang.
아무리 생각하면
차원을
그중에서도 우리 속도만이 작전을 지키는 거야?
Well, let's see the damage graphs and stuff. Half of the damage.
늦지도 않았어.
Gregor did good. Arco Brodian actually dealt more damage than Dawn. And the rest you can see. Heathcliff actually dealt more damage than Honglu, but Honglu evaded like some important skills, no? I think we need to give some credit to Honglu. The rest did nothing, I mean they were backups. But I think we need to give some credit to him. He actually evaded nicely. Anyway, let's wait for this, and well, I guess I can say my final thoughts. There is zero reason to run this team when you can just run Rupture+Charge and, you know, fully focus on just Gregor and Yisang and have the rest of the team be actually competent. Like, our core priorities aren't that bad, okay, but Dawn is not reliable. 6 dead or still, so let's show these. For the floor packs, you can check the guide, it's in the description of the video. It describes all the packs that you have to go to and also what gives to prioritize and stuff. And yeah, you can see the levels. But yeah, there is no reason to just not to just run Rupture+Charge or Bleed Charge, any other charge thing, honestly. Rupture Bleed Charge would be better, Bleed Charge would be better, Sinking Charge, maybe. This team might be better than that. But we also have to remember, we have to use LCB Honglu and Sunshower Heathcliff here. To be fair, they did manage to survive well. Honglu had evade, and Heathcliff actually like managed to tank hits when he was using the counter. So there is that. Like, I have to give them credit now. Still, like, I don't want to diss this team too much. Maybe if you are interested, yeah, sure, go for it. You know, run it. If you want to run the worst triple status team, you know. But I wouldn't recommend this for, oh, it's my first time running MDE, what should I do? No, please don't run this team if it's like your first time or if you're new to MDE, okay? Anyway, I think this is the end of the video. I'll see you the next time. Thank you for watching.